Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel with me. Today I'm a little bit more happier than I was in the last video where I was talking about and I was coming out about being transgender, and I think most of you are probably coming from that video. You're coming here to listen to me talk, answer your questions, because I asked you to ask me questions and you did. I got a ton of them on my Instagram, so today we're here to, talk about them. So, hi everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for all of the nice comments and love that I've received. I've received so much love, and obviously there will be some hate. I've received some not so nice comments, but honestly I don't understand why. I don't understand how one person could be so angry with another person just because they are who they are. You do you, you do you boo, and I do me. Because why are you so angry just because I'm transgender? I'm not forcing you to be transgender. I'm not forcing anyone to be transgender. You can't just it's not a suit. You can't just put on a suit and be like, I'm transgender. It's something you're born as, so I don't understand really what is the fuss all about. Honestly, if I hate the color blue, I'm not walking around being super angry with other people just because they wear blue. I'm not you can wear that, that's a disgusting sweater, that's blue, and I honestly don't support your lifestyle at all. What? That's super strange. That is the weirdest thing ever. That's how I feel when people tell me I'm not supporting your lifestyle and whatever. Okay, it's not your lifestyle, so bye bye. But yeah, enough of all of that. Okay, so let's start. So the first question is, when did you realize you were transgender? I did realize I was transgender when I was around 15 years old, but it all started when I was 2 years old. I started feeling like there was something wrong. There was something off about how I felt, and I got very jealous of the other girls when I started going to school. I wanted to look like them, I wanted to talk like them, and I wanted to just be them. So I got very jealous, and that's when I started thinking about boys and girls and how we were brought up. But it wasn't until I was 15 when I watched a video about being transgender that I realized, oh my god, that's me, I'm transgender. It was every thought I've had in my entire life was boom, it was on the TV. I'm transgender, I'm like they are, and yeah, so that's when I realized. Second question, how did the process go? When I was 15, 16, as I said, I realized I was transgender, so I went down to my mom immediately afterwards and said Mom, I'm transgender, I want to be a girl. We contacted a psychologist because in Sweden there's a process you have to do if you're transgender. So we talked to a psychologist who sent a letter to another psychologist in a clinic. I went there and I talked to several psychologists, one doctor, and yeah, a lot of people. There's a lot of people involved. 2-3 years later, I started going on estrogen, the hormone estrogen, and also testosterone blockers. And that is the third question. Are you on hormones? Yes, I'm on estrogen since my body can produce estrogen by itself. I gotta have estrogen in my body, so I take these gel thingies on my thighs to look like this. Fourth question, what do the hormones do? They basically do everything. When I started doing, it's like a drug. No. When I started using estrogen, my body started going into puberty the other way around. So my face and my body got different very fast. I started to develop more fat in places, and I also lost a lot of muscle mass. My face and my skin got little more softer. I've had no surgery or anything in my face. Often the estrogen does the job. How long did you go on hormones before surgery? I was on the hormones 1 year, 1.5 years maybe, before I got my surgeries. And that is another question, if I had surgery. So yes, I've had surgery. I've had 2 surgeries, the top and the bottom, because I know a lot of people ask that. That's the most asked question. I did it several years ago, so I think I was 19, 20, I think. Yeah, enough of that. It's like super awkward. Do you still have photos of you as a male? And yes, but I'm not going to show them right now. I will show you photos of me from my past because I think that is like the big part of me coming out, and like showing you the process and how it goes and how I looked before. But I'm not going to show you in this video, maybe in the next one, I promise you. I will not keep it from you. I will show you. Just wait. Have you had a supportive boyfriend and family? Yes, my family are very supportive and have been from the very beginning. My mother is very like pro LGBTQ and very talkative of those stuff. So when I grew up, I was very like aware. We've always been very open-minded in my family, so it was not something like weird or strange. I mean, it was like a shock, and that's kind of obvious. Like, it's kind of a big deal to just like change your gender. So, but yes, she was very supportive, and I also told my boyfriend like from the very start. We started talking and I said that I'm transgender, and he said that it doesn't matter because he's very like secure in his sexuality, and I look like a girl, I act like a girl, I am a girl. I am a girl like biologically, and I am a girl like in my head. But yes. And one last question is if I will have children in the future, and yes, we will probably adopt. But this was all of the questions, so and thank you all for sending them in, and I will have a Q&A part 2 with the questions I didn't answer, and the questions I didn't answer was kind of more in depth. I just wanted to have like an overview and like summarize everything of my life in this video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to follow me on my socials. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and thank you so much for all of the love and support you sent me. So, bye!